know that, sir, but think of the disastrous effect this might have on the morale of the American teenager. No, I'm not suggesting that the boy doesn't want to go into the Army. It's just that... No, I'm not trying to. Well, it seems to me that 2 weeks from today, at the induction center, he'll be there. Oh, Rosie, thank God you've come. This is the end of Mattlin Music Corporation. Conrad Birdie is going into the Army.
And your faithful secretary is hereby submitting her resignation.
Huh?
I just dropped in to say goodbye, Albert, darling. Lots of luck.
No, Rosie, you can't. Not today of all days. My pills. Where are my little white pills?
Here.
Not so much. Break one in half.
You're 33 years old, Albert. You can take a whole aspirin.
I'm not 33. I'm a long way from 33. I won't be 33 until tomorrow. Water? Oh, thank you.
It's no use, Albert. My mind's made up. I've been with Mattlin 8 years now, and as you well know, I've been a lot more than just a secretary to you.
Rosie, those were moments of madness.
Well, between the moments of madness and the office, I put in a good 90-hour week. And for what? A $5 raise in 1954 and a bottle of our page last Christmas.
Promise her anything, but give her our page, Rosie.
Yes, but not a 16th of an ounce. Besides, I want something more than that.
Rosie, if you're referring to anything of a more permanent nature between you and me, I'm not ready for it. Besides, there are religious differences.
Spanish is not a religion.
If it's part of the company you're after, the answer is no to that too. Alma-Lou is me, Mama, and Lou. Any change in it would kill that wonderful woman who bore me.
Nothing can kill your mother, Albert. Except for maybe a silver bullet.
And I won't drop poor old Lou either. He loved you, Rose.
And I love Lou too. Sure, he was warm, he was loyal, and he was lovable. But he died 6 years ago, Albert. And besides, he was a golden retriever. Anyhow, I want a part of the company. This is about something much more important.
Rosie, if you're going to discuss what I think you're going to discuss, I am in no mood to discuss it.
There's nothing to discuss, Albert. Comrade Birdie's gone into the Army. I quit. There's nothing you can do but give up the business and go back to college and get your...
Rosie, I am up to my ears in debt. Conrad's got a $50,000 guarantee that I can't pay. And I've just taken a severe overdose of aspirin.
Albert, this may be your last chance. Will you listen to me, Albert? I'm serious. It's going in the Army is the best thing you can do. Now you're free to start to do what you wanted to. Albert, Albert, Albert. I remember how you told me I should trust you for a year. It would just be for a year, but it's 8 years, Albert. 8 long years, Albert.
Rosie, it takes time to build a business. help me get enough money to pay off Conrad's guarantee. As soon as I'm out of the red, I'll dissolve the company and go back to the academic life.
Albert, you're on.
Well, of course, it may take a while, but I'm sure that by 1973 or 74 at the latest, well, what's that?
Something that's going to push that data up computers. Pick a name.
Pick what name? What are you talking about?
All right, I'll do it for you. McAfee. Kim McAfee. Age 15, president and recording secretary of Conrad Birdie Fan Club number 2748 of Sweet Apple, Ohio. Mary, could you give me Sweet Apple, Ohio? The number's capital 78820. And call me right back.
Well, wait a minute. What's going on here? Who's Kim, whatever her name is?
Kim McAfee, Albert, is what's going to send you to college for the biggest hit this business has ever seen. It's called One Last Kiss.
I never heard of it.
You haven't written it yet. But when you do, and when that one last kiss from Conrad Birdie on its way to the big cold army for 2 long years, and when that kiss is given to a fan chosen at random from 1,200,000 hysterical teenagers, it'll make Mr. Birdie the hottest soldier since Joan of Arc.
Rosie, I'm beginning to see it. We'll cut the record here in New York.
Take that greasy bongo playing heartbeat, Sweet Apple.
Let him kiss the kid.
And release the record. Albert, you'll make enough money to go to college for the rest of your life.
Oh, Rosie, it's wonderful. And I promise you, Rose, as soon as this thing is settled, it'll be just the two of us. In perfect bliss. I'll get a job teaching English and... Bliss. Kiss. That rhymes. I wonder if anyone's ever used it before. Oh, what difference does it make? It'll be great for the song. Oh, one last kiss. It gives me so much bliss. What is your dentifrice? No, that's not much.
English teacher, an English teacher, someday he may be an English teacher. Yes? Well, every phone in Sweet Apple can't be busy. What's going on there? Kim McAfee just got pinned to who? Never mind, Mary. Keep trying and call me right back. And we would have such a wonderful life. Then I might be Mrs. Peterson, Mrs. Albert Peterson, Mrs. Marvin and Kappa Peterson, the English teacher. Wife.
records, but things like the Pledge and the Conrad Birdie Scream are past me now.
You're giving up the scream? You mean when Conrad Birdie sings on television, you're not gonna go, "Ah!" Oh, Kim!
All right, Mother. Sorry, Ursula. I've got to hang up. You'll explain everything to the other kids, won't you?
I suppose I'll have to. Bye, Kim. Kim, are you sure? I mean, after all. I mean, really, Kim, are you absolutely sure?
Positive. After all, I am 15 years old now, and it's time I settled down. When you're a skinny child of 14, wired with braces from ear to ear, you doubt that you will ever be appealing. Then, hallelujah, you're 15 and the braces disappear and your skin is smooth and clear. And you have that happy grown-up female feeling. Oh, lovely to be a woman. The wait was well worth the while. How lovely to wear mascara and smile, a woman smile. How lovely to have a figure that's round instead of flat. Whenever your boys whistle, you're what they're whistling. It's wonderful to feel the way a woman feels. It gives you such a glow, just know you're wearing lipstick and heels. How lovely to be a woman and have one job to do, to pick out a boy and train him, and then when you are through, you've made him the man you want him to be. Life's lovely when you're a woman like me. Oh, wonderful to know the things a woman knows. How marvelous to wait for a date in simply beautiful clothes. How lovely to be a woman and change from boys to men, to go to a fancy nightclub and stay out after 10. How lovely to be so grown up and free. Life's lovely when you're a woman like me. Dear, the operator said that she's been trying to get a hold of you for nearly 3/4 of an hour. Thank you, Doris. I'll just take it right here. She also said that it's long distance, and I can't imagine who. Wait, what did you just say? I said thank you, Doris. Well, don't look so upset. It's modern to call your mother by her first name. It makes the mother and daughter more like pals. And your father? Well, I'll call him Harry, naturally. By the way, I think Harry took the news about Hugo and I awfully well, don't you, Doris? Yeah. I don't know. Yesterday I was a mother. Today, I'm a pal. Are you sure you wouldn't like to call me Mom? That's modern. I'm sorry, but times are changing. We've got to go along with them, or be left behind by the old folks.
I'm not an old man. I was 18 in World War II.
Conrad, Birdie,
think she still has a few good years left. Look, why don't you girls just go on down to track 13? I'll talk to her, okay? And stay out of the bar. Hi, my name is Albert Peterson. I'm Conrad's manager. Come on now, that's no way to be. Things can't be that way. Smile. Little girl, this is an adult speaking. I order you to smile. Please. The skies are gonna clear up. Put on a happy face. Look off the clouds and cheer up. Put on a happy face. Take off the gloomy mask that you're agony. It's not your style. You look so good that you'll be glad you decided to smile. Now the pleasant's outlook. Sit down, that no machine. That full of dazzle. Slap on a happy drink. And spread sunshine all over the place. Just put on a happy face. Put on a happy face. Put on a happy face. If you're feeling cross and bickering, don't sit and whine. Your banana splits and whickering, and you'll feel fine. The girl's so pretty, she never laughed or sing. She wouldn't listen to me. Now she's a real thing. So spread sunshine all over the place. Just put on a happy face. Hurry up, girls. Better get down to track 13 on the double if you want to see Conrad before he goes. Oh, boy. Where'd you get that stuff down to track 13 on the go? Rosie? What are you doing here?
Getting your things down to the station without any help from you, Albert.
Oh, I'm sorry, Rosie. I don't suppose a generous tip would help make things up.
Albert, just take your briefcase and head down to the train before any of those reporters talk to Conrad alone. You know what happened the last time.
You hold on to it, Rosie. I gotta wait here for Mom.
Speaking of your mother, Albert, have you told her about dissolving Almelo?
Oh, I couldn't. Yesterday was the anniversary. ago, he was hit on 181st Street and Broadway by a loaded beer truck.
You!
Do you suppose that's the all?
It's either her that or your mom.
You, Sonny!
What's the matter?
Don't worry about me, Sonny. I'm just a little thing from the subway.
Mama, I told you to take a taxi.
Taxi? What do I need with taxis? I'll leave taxis for my successful son. A mother can ride crowded in a dirty subway full of foreign people who wouldn't give you a seat if your life depended on it. But what's the difference? Nowadays, a mother's lower than dirt anyway. Here's the money I saved from not taking a taxi. Buy some candy with it. Oh, shame.
Mama, you know Rose Alvarez from the office.
This is Rose Alvarez? Pretty little Rose Alvarez? I can't believe it! Rose! What happened? You had a sudden shock or something?
Excuse me, Albert. I think I'm going to see comrades here.
By all means, Miss Alvarez. Look at her, Sonny. How nice she looks. It's a wonder to me some older man doesn't snatch her right off. A personal mate with a few dollars and brains. What a catch you'd be for convalescent. Goodbye, Rose.
Goodbye, May.
Call me Mrs. Peterson.
Mama, what I want to discuss with you is sort of about Rosie. I think you better sit down.
Why, I know my Sonny. He loves his mama. He isn't going to say anything that would break her heart. Go ahead, dear. What about Rose?
Well, it's sort of about Lou, too.
Lou! What about the Lou? Shut down by a pepper dragon soup faithfully for 32 years! What about Lou?
Oh, Mama, it's just that Rose thinks, and I agree that it's about time I gave up Elmer. Mama, what's the matter?
Nothing's the matter. You killed me, that's all.
Oh.
Lou! I'm coming! I'm on my way up!
Mama, you don't understand. It's just that Rose thought, oh. Mama, here's the money you gave. Take a taxi. The subways are too crowded.
Nothing's too crowded for a mother. I'll take the IRT. That's the worst subway. I'll go during rush hour. That's the worst time. Wait a minute. How many blocks is it after all? Only 107. I'll walk.
Mama.
Goodbye, dear. Wear your heavy coat. Be careful crossing the street. Keep your money in your inside pocket. Wear your rubber boots. And eat all
Finally.
Albert, I thought you were going to bring it to her gently.
Well, as a matter of fact, Rosie, I didn't break it to her at all. I mean, she was so upset by my leaving that I thought I'd better just wait.
You mean you didn't?